man eventually arrested in those shootings, Vance Belzer, had a list of other potential targets, which included Cincinnati Democratic Congressman Greg Landsman. Landsman spoke to Local 12's James Pilcher today about how he felt as a father and a husband when told this while the gunman was still at large.
I was, at times walking around this place ready to go in case somebody, whether it was this guy or maybe he had some help. We didn't know at the time. But yeah, I think all of us feel that way.
That's Cincinnati Democratic Congressman Greg Landsman describing how he felt knowing police had yet to catch the gunman who'd already shot 2 lawmakers and their spouses. The father of 2 in the midst of his second term in Congress had police officers outside while his wife and children went elsewhere for safety. He was on a list of 45 possible Democratic targets allegedly made by Vance Belzer, the man accused of killing a Minnesota Democratic state lawmaker and her husband and seriously wounding another state senator and his wife. This isn't the first time Landsman's been the target of threats or harassment, with pro-Palestinian protesters showing up at his Cincinnati home twice last year in opposition to his position on the Israeli war against Hamas in Gaza. He says his kids were rattled by those events given protesters were sleeping right outside. This time, Landsman says the distance to Minnesota made a difference, even though he decided to send his wife and children elsewhere until officers caught Belzer.
Yeah, they're resilient, and they get that from hopefully me, but certainly their mother. I think they appreciate that this is important.
Landsman also told me Friday his office has received several other credible threats since he's been in Congress, saying it's because he's outspoken but also Jewish. But the Landsman family has not given him any sign they want him to leave Congress.
I have not heard them, push back on this choice that we made as a family. This is still really important work, public service.
In Cincinnati, James Pilcher, Local 12 News.
Now, Landsman's security is provided by Cincinnati Police here locally and Capitol Police when he's in Washington. But Landsman really hopes it doesn't discourage people from being involved in public life, whether running for office or volunteering to be a poll worker.